safe.
No, don't do that. You're raising my insurance prices.
That's true. Did you guys vote?
Not yet.
You can still vote
on election day,
20th.
You could vote all the way up to the 20th. I thought voting was done. That's
that's advanced
voting.
Oh,
mail-in's done. So you can't do mail-in no more.
Also, most people did advanced voting because they weren't vaccinated, so they wouldn't be able to do it on the actual day of election.
Oh shit! So all them people I seen lined up in places they're all unvaccinated.
Probably, or they avoid
probably
crowds and shit.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, any new cough, fever, cold, sore throat, pink eye?
No, sir.
You been in contact with anyone with COVID?
Not that I know of, sir.
Been outside the country the last 14 days?
I will not. Out of the country? I'm not going to answer that, sir.
Well, make sure you have a negative test next time.
Are we live? We live.
Yeah.
Okay, so I ain't gonna curse.
And these are my fucking friends. Welcome to the Not So Soft podcast. My name is Neno Rocwell, and with me today is Senator Nappz.
I just want to let everybody know from now that this episode is not going to be a 2-hour or an hour and a half episode. We're keeping it concise, straight to the point, 60 minutes or less. You're welcome.
And Kino the Great.
Yo.
Gentlemen, how was your weekend?
That's all right. Now let's just get to what we came to talk about.
It's cool, man.
Our weekend doesn't matter.
All right. I was gonna. Normally I skip it, but all right. What do we want to get into first?
The culture won because of one reason. The actual verses was not good, but the culture won because we got to see Remy and Ashanti on stage at the same time.
Man, that's all I asked for.
That's when the culture won.
That's all I asked for.
Okay, good. I was the only one thinking that was a terrible versus.
It was a terrible versus. For those that don't know what we're talking about Fat Joe versus Ja Rule. That might have been, for the expectations going in, that might have been one of the worst ones.
Yeah.
Now.
Pretty lopsided too. Oh shit.
Was it?
It was pretty lopsided. Fat Joe just decided that he didn't want to play any of the songs that people knew.
Mm-hmm.
He just wanted to play songs that he messed with the most. Nelly Hot in Here was not produced by Fat Joe.
Still Not Player was not produced by Fat Joe. Shook Ones was not produced by Fat Joe.
Yo, let me tell you something, okay? From in the future, I understand that Versus is brought to you by Ciroc. Don't drink it. Don't drink it.
I don't think Fat Joe was drunk. I don't think Joe was drunk.
Yo, then stop getting high on life.
Joe don't drink.
Then you know what? I'm out of excuses for Joe.
The Versus was brought to you by Charlemagne the God's new TV show.
That doesn't look bad.
Nelly sounds like he smoked a lot of cigarettes before he went on stage.
Nelly doesn't sound good live. It's like
Nelly
the millionth
has never
time I've heard him.
sounded
I've seen him live.
I got somebody came to me and they were like, "Yo, I thought you always spoke really highly of Nelly," and I was like, "No, I've never spoke highly of Nelly in my life. Have I been on here speaking highly of Nelly? Do you guys think I'm a Nelly fan?"
No,
that's what I'm saying. I've never spoken about in Nelly in any regard. He's probably the biggest artist in the world I don't give a shit about, or the biggest rap artist that I don't give a shit about, one way or the other. But I did like how Nelly went across the stage to hug Ashanti. That was cool.
Everybody on stage was trying to go across stage to hug Ashanti. If Papoose wasn't there, they would try to hug Remy too. But
that's true. No, Remy looked like she had it on her.
Yeah, I was about to say.
She got that bubble goose.
Yeah,
like she had in September. Yeah, no, she had it on her.
Yeah.
Snuck that right past security, old school style.
So we're going with the culture one because Remy Ma and
No, Ja Rule
Ashanti.
won, man. No, Ja Rule won, man.
Please,
I won
further
because
explain.
Remy and Ashanti.
Vito
We
looked good
won.
too. Vito looked good
Huh?
too.
Oh,
Vito
Vito
looked,
always.
I gotta say, Vito looked good.
Hey, Vito.
I am very impressed.
By the way, here's a actually Jada won.
Yo, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That's 3.
He's
That's
still
3.
outside. Yeah.
And when the hell did Technician become everybody's DJ?
That was
Everybody
my first
who wants
question.
to win.
That was my
Yeah.
first question. I think after the Locks one, Swiss is just like, nah, you're DJ.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah,
He
that was a
should.
good
You
set.
show up on time. You know the vibe. At least in New York, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or was the crowd a lot dead? A lot dead.
A lot.
A lot deader than it normally is.
A lot.
Like,
Well, we also have to remember this is one of the few times that a live crowd is there, a whole crowd is there, and we just saw the New York one. This was not the New York one. This should not have been done right after Dipset Locks.
No.
This was not. They should have taken the show on the road. We should have gotten
done something
3
else.
or 4 more. We should have got 4 to 5 more, and we should have got at least 3 more of these gimmicky ones before they brought it back to New York. Nobody was waiting
I just don't
for
want
this.
this one. I just didn't want this one.
when did Fat Joe? It was probably the greatest moment of the verses came when Fat Joe said, "I produced Candy Shop," and then Josh said, "And that was trash too."
50 was
That's
wondering why he was trending.
Huh?
That's one of the best beefs. That's one of the best everlasting beefs that I've seen. Just because people don't realize Ja Rule was around just before the internet got clicking and Fabs ran with that. Ja Rule's actually a really funny guy. And if he was still hot, or at least, if he was still a star when the internet was really clicking, we could have saw that. But that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I think it just goes to show you what 50 did to that man. It's a crime.
It also shows you the importance. This verse shows you the importance of Jay-Z.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Well, I've long held Jay-Z can do verses with just his features.
Jay-Z has to do a verses against himself.
Yeah, at this point,
Yeah.
I don't want that. We got the T.I. versus T.I.P. album. I'm okay.
True.
No. T.I. and Jay-Z, those are 2 different monsters.
No. I'm okay.
Nah, I don't think I'm good. I think
It might be bad placements like how Fat Joe did his tracks. It would literally be just Hov playing the tracks that he wants to hear. And
You know what? I really do think that. I mean, I respect these artists and I respect the what they're doing and stuff like that. But somebody's really got to get a hold of them and be like, "Yo, listen, like, we really should construct a list that your fans are gonna want to hear in a versus." Because I feel like if you're coming, like, if you're gonna show up at a versus unprepared and not playing the records, then
he was prepared.
Disrespectful.
He tried to do the Locks route against Dipset when it came to Fat Joe versus
Fat Joe versus Ja Rule. That didn't work.
He tried to do it because if you check it out, he did like the beat switches on certain tracks when he was performing it. He was trying to do all that stuff. He saw what King Jada did, and
he stuck with the grimy shit first. It just didn't hit
for like 9 tracks.
Yeah, just didn't hit.
Told you. Like I said,
on top of playing songs that weren't even his.
That was just weird.
At this point right now, like Hot in Here is produced by Fat Joe.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
If anything, Fat Joe wrote it.
Yeah.
I would have preferred that both Ja Rule and Fat Joe called me and I gave him the playlist and been like, switch this up and put it in whatever order you want, but these are the records that you should play.
Ja Rule's list wasn't bad.
Ja Rule's list wasn't bad. But Remy
It wasn't
is
bad.
just
He did kind of
Remy-
remind everybody, like, I got these records.
Remy just got to do a versus. I know she might not have 20, but just to see Remy perform a few tracks, yeah.
She's. I don't know.
Remy
I didn't
has-
like her performance.
You're bugging.
I'm not bugging.
You're
I think she what's it called? She a little rusty.
Maybe.
She a little
That's because
rusty.
you saw Ashanti.
That's true too, but that's neither here nor there.
You were trying to compete. I like to celebrate Black queens.
I celebrate Black Queens too.
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying.
I just heard that she's rusty.
Wait, so we're not gonna. All right, you know what? Never mind. It's all good.
We're done versus, so let's move on to the
Yeah.
next one.
Well,
All of us are
not-
jabbed,
not-
Dread.
Say what?
Huh?
All of us are jabbed, Dread. Got the two
Hold
jabs.
on, hold it. Chill out.
Two
I
jabs.
don't.
Yes, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And pause. Yeah, none of y'all nuts is like swollen, right?
Y'all got there quick. All right, let's go.
What else happened this week? That's like the highlight.
Oh well, no. I just
Of the
wanted to talk about. I guess JD came back out.
Oh yeah,
Calling out for Puff.
did he?
Yeah.
Diddy said he wants Dre. And Diddy's correct. He should battle Dre.
I don't know.
I don't want
I
to
do.
see any of these now.
I don't. Here's the thing. I actually don't. I think I'm cool on this. I think Versus needs to go back and retool. Go back to the gimmicky stuff, like dog versus dog, like things that don't make sense, but things that'll bring me to the screen because, yeah, they
Where's
should.
the
They should.
Jaquan Mims versus.
All right, chill out. Chill out.
No, that's us. We're gonna be saying that up.
No, but I really do think that they should have like some mini ones, like a 5-on-5, like do a couple of those. Let Maya get up some off, let Sierra get some off,
Sierra? She don't got
Sierra's got Sierra might
Sierra
have
has
5.
way more than 5.
Sierra got 10.
Sierra has
All
like
right, then a 10. Give Sierra a 10.
15?
I have Sierra.
Sierra
having
does
a
not have
solid
15. You need to chill out.
Sierra has a 15.
Sierra
I'm gonna
has
listen to the
15.
R&B guy.
Sierra has
15.
15.
You know what? You're right. I'm not going to argue this. I'd like to see the 15, but that's cool. But then again, I didn't like Goodies, so I'm
You didn't
the
like
wrong guy
Goodies?
to talk about. Yeah, I didn't.
But
I didn't really
even
like Goodies.
all right, you got Goodies. You got you got 1-2 Step. You got
I like
you have
What's that record with
the
Bow
one
Wow?
with yeah, you have the one with Bow Wow. You have the one Body Party. You have
I like the Body Party.
and this is just me going off
Love,
the
Sex,
top
and
of my
Magic.
head.
I like that too with her and Justin
Her and
Timberlake.
JT.
Yeah, that was tough.
She has a feature game and her own.
She
track.
got writing game too, though.
Yeah, she has writing too.
Who's
But
got
off
more?
of her-
So would it be all right for her and Carrie Hilson?
I wouldn't put her against Carrie Hilson.
Nah, Carrie's got
I
like a
would
deep
put-
writing bag.
Yeah, that's the problem. Carrie Hilson's pen game is crazy. I
Yeah.
would put her against. I think she would win, but I would still put her closer to
Keisha?
Maya.
Maya
than-
got 15?
Maya got
Maya
15.
has like a 10.
That's
Okay.
a stretch, but
She has the Beanie Man song. She has
okay.
whoa.
No.
Best of Me,
I
both
realize
versions. Shit.
what we're gonna do now. All right, because
Both
sometimes
versions.
there is again. Sometimes I'll be like, so and so doesn't have it, and then you guys remind me writing features shit where they just do the fucking hook, and I can tell they did the one hook, and then they just copied and pasted. I'm like, all right, that counts. All right.
Also, we can't
Lady
forget
Marmalade.
about the Rugrat track. We can't
Oh,
think
yeah,
about,
that's hers.
Like, yes.
She's got for me, she's got like 2 nukes. And if the right age group is listening, she's got 3. She's got 3 automatic points.
Go name me 3.
Best of Me remix,
Okay.
Whoa,
okay.
and what's it called? The one with if the right demographic is listening, the one with her and her debut one. Oh shit, and Falling gets off too. So
Doesn't
yeah,
she have
she's
that
got
Case
she's
of
got
X
3
record too?
she's got 3 to 4. Say
Huh?
what?
She got 4. Case of X.
Yeah, she has
Whatever the
Case
hell
of
it's
X
called.
too.
Yeah, Case of the X.
Case and X or Case of the X?
Case
Case
of
of
the
the
X.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. I thought you meant she has a Case record and a DMX record. I was
No.
like, yo, fam.
I'm
what?
trying to think if she has a DMX record.
Nah, you're thinking of Leah.
Oh yeah, you're probably right.
But yeah.
Keisha?
So I'm not
Keisha
trying
did.
to.
Never mind. Keisha Gold. Shit, I forgot.
Yeah, she already did
Wow.
one. I'm not here trying to hear
By
that.
the way, there's Ride for Sierra.
Oh
I
yeah,
did
that
like
one. Yeah,
Ride.
yeah.
Right now we're at 10, and that's not even going off of
Okay. So Sierra's got a strong 10, a decent 15. I don't know if she's got a 20, but
She'd have to go the writing back at that point.
if she's gonna come out and perform,
she has the one like
oh shit, she's got Level Up too, and she has that record that I thought
she has
was
the one that's it was kind of like If I Was a Boy.
Oh, that is no.
Beyonce has one, and then she has one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because when I was listening to it, I heard Sierra's voice in my head. I'm like, wait, isn't that her record? But yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's two different. She has one, and Beyonce has one. It was kind of like If I Was a Boy or whatever.
Yeah, I started singing that in my head.
Is Beyonce on the Untouchable list?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just find like every time I refer back to it, I don't ever remember putting her on that list.
No, she is.
No, we don't put her on the list because we don't think she'll ever do it.
Well,
one.
Hope's
No,
on the
even if
list and
she
he's not
doesn't.
doing it. And Drake's on the
Even
list,
if
he's not doing it.
No, it's but people say that he's gonna do it. Like people are always like, people will always be like, hey, Jay and Drake should be the matchup. Like or Nas or Jay should be the matchup. It's just people saying that. Nobody ever. Yeah. It's like the same way how people don't say Mary.
Oh, okay,
like
okay. So our list is just, for. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Because she'd have to versus Mary at that point.
Probably.
The only
Mariah,
one that makes sense.
Maybe.
Those are like the three.
Yeah.
Those three would have to verse each other. Like that's how it would be. That should be done in Wembley Stadium. Funny. Wembley Stadium, three-way versus.
Hosted by the Queen of Wembley Stadium.
Who's the Queen of Wembley Stadium?
Meghan Markle.
Didn't they
She's the queen of my heart.
Anyway, you gonna say who it is or not?
Serena Williams.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think that was it. Wait, there was and T.I. was saying that 50's ducking the smoke. That was all.
I'm over that.
I still think that would be okay.
I'm not gonna talk about any verses regarding T.I. because
he got beat the state of Georgia first.
Yeah.
Is that still yes. Are those charges still pending?
Yes.
Really?
Quietly, quietly, yes, it's still there.
Yeah.
That's why T.I.'s been quiet.
Well, he did just say that his next album is going to be his last album.
All right. Can we get to balls being bigger? Pause. All right. So
pause. So, none. My balls aren't bigger. Pause.
My balls did not get bigger. And
who would like to
so Nicki came and put out a tweet pretty much saying that reason why she hasn't gotten the vaccine yet, but she never said she didn't get the vaccine. She said
she has said that. They asked why Nicki's not going to be at the Met Gala, and she's like, you had to be vaccinated in order to go, and I am not vaccinated because I have not done more research.
Okay, time out one second.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Before we get to the shit, hold on. Yeah. Time out before we get to the bullshit. What do y'all think about that shit?
But what?
Like, you gotta be vaccinated to go places. What's your stances on it?
I think
we're all jabs, so
I've had conversations. That was probably like the biggest conversation that I had in Toronto. It was one of those things where everywhere I went, that was the conversation. I believe that it should be your choice whether you get vaccinated or not, but it's being forced upon you, pretty much. And And that's the one problem that I have with it, because it's being forced without being forced. Because if you didn't see, Walmart is now is going to require you to be fully vaccinated before you can enter their stores. There's
Walmart's doing
workplaces
it?
Yep. It's for November 1st. There's workplaces saying that you can't work in the place unless you're fully vaccinated.
No, the workplaces I know.
In Toronto, you can't, as of the 22nd, you can't pretty much do anything indoor if you're not fully vaccinated. Like, it takes away, it doesn't give you the right to do, the choice to do it, but it makes it appear like you have a choice, because you could choose to do it and then you can enjoy your regular life, or choose not to do it and eat on a patio in the wintertime. You choose.
My only thing with that is everybody has a choice on everything they do, right? So if I like your chain and I want it, I have a choice whether I yank it off your neck or not. Now, if I yank it off your neck, I might go to jail. If I let you keep it, I will definitely not go to jail. Race excluded. But
if I've worked at a place for 20 years and then you tell me, and I'm not vaccinated, and you tell me I have to get vaccinated in order to keep my job,
that's the only thing I push back on.
Yeah,
it's the work thing.
I agree.
But like the whole restaurants and shit, I'm like a dog.
You spent the last 2 years inside.
You'll be right. Yeah, go.
You spent the last 2 years inside. You spent the last 2 years Netflixing and chilling by yourself. Like, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
I just feel like, I mean, like, if you haven't done all of the research and you're still looking and you're still trying to figure it out, you're still trying to figure out if this is right for you, I have no qualms for that. Go ahead. Like, there's more things you need to read. There's more convincing that you need. Sure. While you're working that out and while you're trying to decide if that's the right decision for you, you can't go to Walmart. You can't eat in a restaurant, and you might not be able to, well, I don't like that. I don't like the job thing either. But other than that, like, you might not be able to go to the movies. I mean, you didn't do that for the last year and a half. So take your time, figure it out, find out if it's right for you, because one of the things that makes it right for you is being able to go and do all of these other things that you start realizing they're kind of privileges. They're not rights.
They're not rights, they're privileges.
And that's another thing, like, people are not really seeing. Like, y'all don't have, I'm saying y'all, well, people don't have rights like that. Like, if you're really thinking about it, you don't have rights like that. So, I mean, you guys just thought you had rights to things, and now you're finding out, oh, no, you don't. You don't.
Also, I'm still good to fuck. Pause. I just wanted to put it out there because Nicki said that, so I'm like, this is wild.
You be careful, because you're still good to fuck, because you might end up like her cousin, who he could. I personally think he did, but anyway. So after Nicki decided to tell everybody in the world that she did not go to the Met Gala because she did not read all of her information and figure all of her stuff out, basically what we were talking about. And hold on, no, that's not what happened. She ended her tweet. This is what I learned, right? Over the weekend, Kino gave me a stern talking to, because apparently whenever I talk, I always sound like I give a shit about things, when it's just how I talk. But he let me know that if you don't give a fuck about something, or you've said your piece, you can just stop, right? This is kind of like what Akon did this weekend. You can just stop. Like, after you've said your piece, you can stop. Unfortunately, after Nicki let everybody know, hey, listen, I'm doing research, I'm doing all this and doing all that, and she fired that tweet off, and that was the end. And then Nicki put in her gray contacts, and Roman showed up and launched off a tweet that let us know that her best friend's cousin did not get the vaccine, and he now, did get the vaccine in order to get married, and now his testicles have swollen up, and he might be impotent or might not be impotent, and his soon-to-be wife called off the wedding.
I have a question, right?
Why doesn't...
And I'll bleep it I'll cut this out if it's crazy, but did that not read like some real ghetto story?
That
Like
you know
shit
what that
you'd
was?
hear around the way.
That's not round the way. You know what that is? That you know what vibes that gave me? That gave me this that was definitely some WhatsApp shit. That was shared 300 times WhatsApp shit. That's what it was.
No, that's before WhatsApp. So like, you know, people on the block was saying like, yo, my cousin's friend.
My cousin's
Got the
aunt's
vaccine.
friend's hairdresser's dog walker. Yeah.
Got the vaccine and his nuts grow.
Yo, you know what this is? You know what this shit is?
Crazy.
This shit's like when you were in grade school and they were like, oh, Sierra was on Oprah. Yeah, that's what this shit is.
Sierra had that. Yeah.
Yo, that's how you could get a rumor started.
Yo, that was the dumbest rumor we ever believed.
It was on Oprah. That's all he said. Because like I don't know how old y'all were. I was not watching Oprah ever.
Neither was I.
What the fuck? But that's how you
I just heard it. I just heard it, and stupid me believed it. The dumbest internet rumor I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, that was
between that and Lloyd Banks does gay porn. I was like, yo,
shout out to Brian Pumper.
Yo, he's a wild dude.
Yo, definitely. But nah, I mean, like, yeah. So that's why. And you what the crazy thing is with Nicki's shit was she should have just stopped. She made a point, like her point is viable, whatever. She just should have just stopped. Then she sends out that whole wild ass tweet, and then right at the tail end of the tweet, she then went back to making sense. Like, take your time, pray on it, and do your research, and don't get bullied into some shit. She is literally if two things can be no, that's a lie. Like, I don't know. Like she's definitely she's Nicki versus Minaj. Like she's fucking wild. She's wild. She's wild.
Got nothing. I just wanted to say that the White House correspondent had to comment on this shit, and I thought that was hilarious.
Yo, is Nicki Minaj over?
I mean, she's been
last
called for
week.
mid.
Last week, I was saying how much I hated that Nicki. I was going to get into why I hated Nicki Minaj and Rihanna hanging out with A$AP Rocky, because none of them are putting out music. I don't want to see this photo. I don't know why y'all talk about this photo.
Because A$AP is clearly happy in his relationship.
I'm glad for him. Yeah,
Rihanna.
Yeah, and water is wet.
Yeah. You just
great.
Hate.
I'm not hating. I'm happy for them. If they're happy, I'm there. If they're happy, I'm happy. They like it, I love it. It's great. But I mean, when the two of them get together and make people feel like something's coming, man, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here.
No, you know nothing's coming.
I know nothing's coming.
They didn't even try to make it seem like anything was coming.
All right, you know what it is? I hate barbs. I am no longer a barb. I hate barbs. That's it. I'm over this.
Because the barbs had to defend that shit?
Oh my God, man.
Y'all see pictures and everyone just assumes something's coming. Like, they were sitting on a couch.
Yeah.
They're sitting on a couch with their significant others. Where does any of that say that there's a project or a joint coming? None of that says anything. Right. The internet's the only place that took that and be like, oh, that couch must be in a studio. And now we got a Nicki and Rihanna featuring A$AP Rocky. And now, do we think Nicki Minaj's husband might be like doing the intro? We don't know. But it's only the internet that is gonna come up with that. Nothing in that video says anything. It says I like hanging with my Caribbean girl. That's it. Yeah, that's really
I mean, again, you know what it is. I mean,
invasion and the Trinity hanging out.
At that point, it's a bunch of rich people hanging out. If y'all not making music or about to make a movie or about to score a touchdown,
Doug, we saw Kendrick in a phone booth 2 years ago, and everyone thought a project was coming. Like this. There was nothing said. Kendrick did not say anything. The caption of the picture didn't say anything. Kendrick didn't even put out the picture. Somebody else randomly took a picture of him, and all of a sudden it was like, oh, is Kendrick about to turn into Superman? That's why he went into the booth. Nobody said anything.
Then blame Drake. Don't I'm telling all you celebrities now, put your shits on private. Don't fucking post no shits unless you're about to do something for me. I don't want to see it. Fuck y'all. I don't care if you're happy. Fuck it. Don't be happy in front of me.
Yo, you saw
I want to be entertained. That's what you're here for. Like if they want listen, if they want to be treated like people, then go be people out of my sight. Because I'm not in their tax bracket. I'm not in their tax bracket. They're not. Listen, you're not people unless you grocery shop at the same grocery shops I do. If you're grocery shopping in high end or sending people to do it, don't be happy in front of me. Fuck
you
that.
See, this is a problem. Neno thinks that every day that there's a new Carter album coming out because you see pictures of Jay and Beyonce on a boat.
No.
Like,
Let me explain. Hold on before you do that. Don't talk that to me. I do not expect the Carter album.
Oh man, there's an iPhone. They're recording it on the iPhone. Just.
It's like, oh shit, Jay hasn't cut his hair yet.
Yeah, shit. It's still going. Like, yeah,
it's gonna be like the greatest album.
Oh man, he was at the
classic album until that hair.
He was at his Rock Nation brunch. Is he still having brunch? Oh, that means the album's coming soon.
He's doing a bigger version of what Kanye did. He has all these artists. Oh shit, we're gonna have all these artists?
Yo, fam, at every Rock Nation brunch, they play the J album that we're not getting. That's what's happening. There's a J album coming.
Probably.
They're playing, and they play that J album every single time.
Do they have brunch at the Rock Nation brunch?
Do they have brunch? I don't know what you call that. I don't know. I heard that there Escargot or something.
I heard that there is, but they're playing the Silk. They are playing the Kendrick and J. Cole album that has not been released.
Yeah, they have an advanced peak at the Silk Sonic album,
and the Silk Sonic was the one that got played last year.
They're playing the second album. They got that shit.
Like,
how many NDAs do you think get signed at the Rock Nation brunch?
Yo, so many. You know how many people? Yo, all those people, they chose brunch with Jay-Z over $500,000. All those people.
All those people have enough money to make that decision.
Yeah. It was an easy. And that's why they're not people. They don't have the same problems as me.
No, come on, man. More money, more problems.
Man, you really want to talk about this Akon shit, man?
No, not really. I don't know what Akon did.
I don't even know what the Akon thing that you're talking about.
All right,
so I have no idea what's going on.
So they pulled up on Akon. They asked him about the passing of Michael K. Williams, and he said he said his condolences, and he said something. He said rest in peace and all of that stuff, and then he stopped. And I think he was somewhere where they TMZ caught up on him when they were bringing his car or whatever. And then he stayed. This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just need to get in your car and leave. I learned that from Kino this weekend. I'm gonna start doing that. Sometimes you just gotta get in your car and leave. So they asked him that, and he said all of that. And then he stayed longer. And if you see it, you can see the steam coming out of his ears because now he's on the spot and he's trying to think of something deep. And this is the problem with people. He's trying to think of something deep. And he goes, he starts talking about substance abuse, and then it goes from the death of a celebrity and the condolences for that, all the way up to rich people have more problems than poor people. That's what the man said. Rich people have more problems than poor people.
Well, they probably do.
Yeah, they probably do. I think I can see that. I mean, poor people's problems really is just money.
Poor people's problem is getting money to pay their bills.
Exactly.
Rich people's problem
to feed ourselves
is not losing all the money that they got from a statement like more money, more problem.
And exactly. Is to hit the button right now.
After saying condolences and talking about a man that passed away.
I mean, he's imparting wisdom.
When you make
that's some gems.
Wait, where am I? In the Twilight Zone? Those are things I'm supposed to be saying.
Poor people should take the $500,000. That's why rich people take the dinner with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Because now they're trying to make more $500,000.
I get it. So they have more problems. What am I going to say? Do I let him reach for the check? They have more
Have we noticed what some of the so-called big millionaire artists is, how badly they fall off, how their fall off is a lot worse than someone that's just a 25,000 there?
No.
2,500 there?
There you go. 2,500. I was saying 25,000. But
I'm saying 2,500 there is false. Excuse me.
2,500.
All right, Nino. All right, Nino. Relax. Say you're rich without saying you're rich.
I ain't gonna bring up some names, but there are a few people out there that they had some money. Now we look at them. They look like 80 years older than what they actually old they actually are.
Fam, leave Jaheim alone, man.
I wasn't actually thinking of him, but now that I'm adding him to the list.
Because I wanted to say something, but I'm trying to like let's get out.
That's it. I'll block out.
You can tell not much has happened this week when Kino's volunteering to like,
and think about that. The man came out with a song called "Just in Case He Doesn't Make It Home Tonight," and look at what he's facing. You know, he predicted this stuff, but like,
wait, Jaheim's in jail.
He has a lot of cases pending against him at this point.
Wait, so that was a mugshot?
Just in case I catch a case.
Hey, listen, man, Jaheim been predicted this shit, man.
By the way, y'all women stop playing Jaheim's woman's worth, because that's an oxymoron based off of what he did in his future.
All right,
so just
relax. Oh, listen, God bless. Hopefully you get through this, Jaheim. And
anyways, let's get out of this before I lose my day job.
One of the places that Nicki can't go was what's it called? The American what's the
VMAs?
VMA, yeah.
The MTV VMAs.
Yeah, yes, yeah. It's a lot of letters. Did you guys watch?
I watched Normani.
I'm not mad at that.
That's the only thing I know about the MTV VMAs.
Oh, okay.
I saw the clip on my Instagram feed and said, Normani, you did that. And I've always been a fan of Normani, but Normani, you did that. And that was it.
Do you want to tell the audience what Normani did exactly?
Normani had a really great performance with Tiana Taylor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she
did. And Boozy has stayed quiet about this performance.
Sometimes you just got to be happy with the assist, but damn it, I could have nailed that shot.
Oh, man.
This is the first time that I saw Instagram ask, where's Boozy?
Well, to be fair, it's two women, so...
No. Keep that same fucking energy, man.
No, he had all the energy for Lil Nas X.
That shit was
He's got to devote all that to there.
And then Lil Nas X decides that he's just going to keep stepping it up one more ever since y'all have just given Lil Nas X the ammunition to do whatever the hell he wants at this point right now.
Yeah.
And
he
may not have felt as comfortable to do this before.
No. With
y'all just hating on him, the man's just gonna keep doing more and more. So hey, Lil Nas X, you do what you gotta do, all right?
Hey, all he has to do is keep putting out music, because eventually some of those are gonna hit, like some of those are gonna be like playable for straight guys. Once that happens.
I mean, Doja Cat basically just turned around and said, fuck this, I'll make some more music.
Yo, man, listen. I want to hate on Doja Cat so much.
Music's good.
Doja Cat is, if anybody wanted to see a female Chris Brown.
Okay.
Just on the being
that's fair.
to be canceled.
No, I get that. I get it.
He just turned around, just kept making fucking good music.
They
like
really
just
tried to cancel Chris
doing it. Did she just
Chris tried to cancel Chris.
Well, I mean that too. But...
Chris just absentmindedly canceled himself.
And then I'm
not talking about the incident. I'm talking post-incident.
Yeah,
that's when. Yeah. I am never speaking of the incident when it comes to Chris. I'm always speaking about post-incidences for anybody that is wondering.
And then Chris brings himself back.
Say what?
I said Chris brings himself back with music after music after music.
Yep. Every time you want to be upset. Also, I mean, it doesn't help that like Riri was like, yeah, okay, we cool. Like I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's one other thing that I know about the MTV Awards. Was that Lizzo won an MTV award, but she posted that she didn't know that she won. She was getting her back blown out, but next year she promises to be there.
God bless you, Lizzo.
You know,
Good
I'm not
for
gonna
you.
lie. That's the type of shit that Lizzo should be doing. I like that type of scandal. Say slick shit, and again, just say your slick shit and get in your car and leave. Like that's it. That's all you
true.
gotta do.
Get your one bar off.
I'm just appreciative that she didn't cry this time.
Oh man,
If she cried while saying that, I'd be upset.
You'd be upset. Can you imagine?
You're trying to blow up someone's back out. She's crying.
I'm like, fam.
No, that killed the entire vibe.
That's when you feel accomplished.
No, that's not an accomplishment.
I mean,
I'm worried. I'm worried now.
I would be a little worried too. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not saying me.
Sounds like a church.
If that started happening to me, so you're just like, I'm not me. Go you. All of you. I hope all of your women cry while you're blowing their back.
This guy Kino responded like, I'm saying for me, like this is a like that's what I'm looking to. That's like,
I'm pretty sure Kino tried to defend himself while you were throwing a flurry of wild punches.
So, yeah.
Wow.
All right, this episode's over. Recommendations?
Shout out to Lizzo. God bless.
Yeah. Some quick winners. Little Nas X won best video of the year. It's not really anybody else there. Oh, yeah. You know what? Actually, you know what? I don't really care who won.
Yeah, I don't care for any of these awards, to tell you.
When's the last time anybody watched the VMAs for real?
Wait, actually, hold on. I think the only one that
Kanye was the last time I watched that.
Yeah, I can't even remember that. So Artist of the Year, the nominees for Artist of the Year were
Bieber won.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did Essence Remix.
He did Peaches.
He put out a Martin Luther King album.
All right,
he thanked Martin Luther King.
Yeah, okay, man. Yeah.
He got married.
That's true.
He looked like he looked like white Kanye at the award show though. He had on all these big baggy clothes with the hood on. He went on stage to accept his award with the fucking hood on. Like, well,
that's how it's coming back, yo.
Man, it didn't look good though.
I know it doesn't have to look good.
Maybe
it's
to you.
Back.
It looked like he looked like a clean hobo.
Yeah,
the youth
that style's in.
Are coming back with that shit.
Right,
I play a game sometimes, homeless or hippie. Okay,
you couldn't do that
because
in the 90s.
Sometimes you can't tell the difference.
It's true. You couldn't do that in the 90s, but you definitely can't do that now. Listen, man, I was at some family function and my little cousins had the stud earrings, and I was like, "Oh, those are coming back." And then I see my other cousin.
Wait, stud earrings didn't leave.
They left.
Wait, to be replaced with what?
To be replaced you know which one I'm talking about. The one, the big rock.
Oh.
Like, yeah, those came back. And then my other cousin has the Barry Bonds hoop earring. And I was like,
those hoop earrings? That's what I was going to say. Those are the things.
Those are back too.
Those are the ones. That's what everybody's wearing. Everybody's wearing the hoop earrings with the little
little cross in it. Yeah.
But little medallion cross hanging out. Yeah. Yo, I'm not fucking with none of you new niggas. I still don't like the super tight chains. I'm still off that.
I'm off that.
Like I'm not here with that. The chokers, I don't know.
Yeah,
because every time I see a girl with the plastic choker, you know those plastic chokers that they be wearing around their neck? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does anal. So when I see like a rapper with the tight gold one, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I want to be around you, fam.
I'm trying to remember the last chick that told
somebody
me
called
she had
Boosie.
a butt plug on her.
Say what?
What?
You triggered a memory. Like this
go ahead
one
and
chick
hit the
one
button
time,
and then explain what you're talking about. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so this one chick one time decided to tell me she had a butt plug on her. And by on her, I mean on her. And I'm trying to remember if she had a choker on her.
So you mean in her?
See, you know what I mean. I'm trying... Yeah, in her.
So what did you do with that information?
Nothing. I was like, what do you want me to do with this?
She doesn't want you to do anything with it.
Yeah, exactly.
She'd like you to replace it.
No, she was a dry conversation.
She was what?
She was a dry up conversation.
Get some lube, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Relax.
It's a dry conversation.
Listen, man. I need some
All right,
conversation
let's get to quick
before I
shit.
get to that.
I'm done with this. We've talked about balls being in ass. I'm cool. All right,
Nobody was talking anything about that. But all right.
What?
Nappz, you got some quick shit to get off, man?
The butt plug. We talking about all these stuff. Replace it. Put ball in hole. all this stuff. Like.
All right, let's switch up then. Yo, Nappz.
Yeah.
Football's back. How'd you feel?
I feel amazing, and as a person that supports a team with no expectations, and really have a good feeling that we won't make playoffs this year. I am to go down 0-1 and to lose to the Philadelphia Eagles in the first week, to have people message me and say sorry that we did that to your team. No,
yeah, I want to say sorry.
You are messaging the wrong person, because I went into week 1 saying that we might lose by 40. So we didn't lose by 40, so it's a victory. So
facts.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I'm sorry I had to be your team.
Doug,
Yo, Nappz is good.
if a bunch of people if for every loss I get messages saying sorry it has to be your team, y'all better start paying for my phone bill. Let me just let y'all know that, because I don't need y'all to tell me that. I expect 6 wins. I expect us to go 6-11. And so now we just need to go 6-10. I'm okay.
That sounds viable. Yeah, that might be our record too.
So,
who's your team again? Kino?
The Eagles.
The Eagles. I mean, Jalen Hurts look like the real thing, so I'm kind of happy about that.
Fucking friggin' the Saints made Jameis Winston look like he was an elite football player, throwing 5 touchdowns.
So listen, man.
The man
Black
just threw
quarterbacks.
30 for 30 2 years ago. Like, don't.
2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. 35
Yeah, the next
30.
game he's gonna go 0 for 5. He's gonna
Listen,
throw
man, James
0
got the
touchdown, 5 interceptions.
James got the LASIK, he said.
Well, all right, let's get to.
Does anybody want to congratulate Future on having his first #1 record?
What? Like in
Way Too Sexy
Urban?
is Future's first #1 record on Billboard.
On Billboard's top 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, I'm like an urban.
I actually thought it was Urban at first when I first read it. I was like, wait, fucking how? But
I was gonna say,
it's the top 100.
This kind of makes more sense, but then it also makes me realize, like, I'm happy for him, but it also like Future's not busting like that outside of
No.
No, he's a cultural icon.
Sometimes, but I don't know. Sometimes I get all blind because I don't see past hip hop R&B. I don't really see very much past that when it comes to like charts and shit like that. Anything else that I listen to outside of that continuously, I'm not concerning myself with numbers, charts, or whatever. I'm just like, oh, I like how this sounds. I don't learn who the artist is, what the next album is. I don't learn none of that. I'm just like, I like how this sounds. And if they do something else, I'll catch it. And then I don't, because
it's a lot harder to cross over than you think.
Which is wild, weird. How does Cole and K. Dot do that?
Because of the music that
they don't make. They don't make, or at least like Kendrick doesn't make crossover music.
Well, Cole fans are a bit more.
Cole is. You got to think Cole.
If you went to college, you love Cole.
Cole and Kendrick have been college crossover people for the longest.
Really?
Where it's, Cole cultivated his crowd through colleges, and then he expanded it from there. And so they've all been cult followings that has other people have put them on. Mm-hmm. The difference between them and Future is known culturally.
Misogynist?
No, he's known culturally, and people in the culture share him to other people in the culture, not outside the culture. You're not sitting down there at a college party,
at a bonfire,
and bumping and having
mask off play.
Yeah, you hear that?
They don't play mask off at the bonfires.
You hear those when you go to parties.
Tables? Fam, I would love to hear mask off at a beer pong table.
Why?
I don't know. I just think it would be a great funny movie.
I mean, that's probably what it would take for Future to cross over.
Yeah.
Put him in another one of those frat movies.
Yeah. Swap him out for Wiz Khalifa. It might work.
Yeah.
It might
Which
work.
would explain Wiz Khalifa. But Wiz Khalifa makes like that kind of record, those kind of records too. Stoner records. He
makes college anthem like
Stoner records.
College football anthems. Oh yeah, and football. Yeah, football and stoner music. Yeah.
Yeah, stoner music. Yeah. It's like Snoop.
Is there any more stoner music?
Just the people that make it, like Currency, Wiz, obviously, but nobody knew that I know of.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Everybody's either killing somebody or they're selling a lot of keys.
No, they're not even selling a lot of keys. They're killing somebody. They're rapping. They're killing somebody, or it's Big Lotto. That's it. That's it. Those are all the rappers. I named them all.
I think the best part too is some new music dropped this weekend, and I didn't bother paying attention.
You hear what's it called?
I haven't heard.
You hear Freddie shit?
I have not heard anything.
Yeah. You haven't heard any?
It was cool.
I liked it. It was cool.
I don't got no time for it. Hearing anything. All I'm just seeing is everyone changing Drake's album cover.
Yeah.
I only saw Freddie and Lil Nas X.
Lupe.
I'm not paying attention to anybody else.
All right, let's get to the segment of that everybody come here for.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Sure. Go ahead, Nappz.
The Not So Soft podcast presents Tweets by Justin LaBoy.
All right, so Kino usually kicks it off, but I'll give him some time to look it up. I got mine ready. Women be like, I want a man that can teach me something, and don't even listen.
No, that's true. No, that really is true. That's like real true. Women will say, I want a man that can teach me something, and then listen to their uglier homegirl.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that one day.
Nah, for real.
No, not the uglier homegirl part, but we do gotta talk about we'll talk to their friends before they talk to you.
No, and it's always their homegirl that like I'm like, I don't know. Like it's the one you would always pass by. But you know what? No, that's a whole other thing. Everybody is beautiful.
Okay. This is hilarious.
Is it now? I will be the judge of that.
Bring back feminine women. Tired of these genuine soldiers. I feel like this is an attack on me somehow.
Oh man. Yo, Kino, your girl's gotta know, like, yo, Kino, will you leave a girl's house if she does not know all the words to at least one Tony Ayo verse?
No, I might leave her house if she knows the words to a Tony Ayo verse.
What are you gonna do when you're at the strip club and she turns around, she's throwing ass at you, she turns around and goes, "Oh, nigga, do you?"
No, that's fine. This is the right record. That's the right record. I'm fine with that record.
Yo, if she's throwing ass and she turns around, looks me dead in my face, and goes, "Oh, nigga, bitch, get the fuck off me."
Listen, as long as she doesn't give me your demo and says, "Yo, you got to pay for this now."
Yo,
I'm
I got
cool.
that fire, yo.
No, not even that. She signs her name on it and gives it to me. It's like, "Oh, I signed it. It's yours now. You owe me $5."
Yeah, man.
No.
Well, I mean, if you're already getting a lap dance, like, you know, like tip the bitch $5. Like, come on.
Wait, you tip lap dance? You tip the girls after?
Yo, strippers have this thing where they say black guys are cheap, so I tip every stripper.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah.
No.
I just don't go to strip clubs. So Rather, if I'm
course.
gonna lose my money, I'd rather lose it with a chance of winning. So I'm going to the casino. I ain't got.
Nappz, you are going to the wrong strip clubs.
I was considering going to. Well, one of my boys wanted to go to casino, and I was like, "Yeah, let's go." And then I decided against it because I'm broke, and I'd rather not lose my money like that, man.
Yeah.
I can't do it, yo. Nah, man. I'm a little too stubborn to not know that I'm not gonna win anytime soon. So I'll try to keep playing, especially cards. So I gotta stop.
It's not that fun.
No, it's not. Dog, Vegas took me like quick.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
They took me quick. Like they didn't even play around me. Nothing. Like it's just like, yep.
Oh no, they just they said house wins, man. Give me all that.
Yeah. They just looked at me one time and smirked and said, "Yeah, no, we take his money."
That's rough. Anybody else got anything else?
Nah.
Nah.
Wow.
I think we're good.
I think we're
Nice short episode for yo. Also because I didn't care about anything this past week. So
Yo, I wasn't paying attention to anything this week. I'll be honest.
I gotta be honest. I have like a huge list of shit, and we got it all.
Oh shit.
Like I was writing shit down. I'm like, we got it all. Like the only thing we didn't talk about was MGK and Conor McGregor having a little scuffle, but really the dust up was nothing. Conor McGregor was being super immature, then being really immature at the end of it.
That guy's done too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but we already told him what he needs to do, man. Act, man. Act.
You might as well.
You could do both.
He can.
I guess.
He'd be all right.
Yeah.
But you got recommendations?
All right, my recommendation is only for one person.
Wow.
Evander Holyfield, I recommend you never get back into a boxing ring. You are way too old. You have a legacy. Why the hell did you do that? Why would you go into the boxing ring and get knocked out in a minute, under 2 minutes? Like, you are 56 years old. You are 56. Unless you're going to go into the boxing ring and have the same type of situation that Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson had, where it was you can't knock the person out. Why are you going to go in there?
I want better for people, man.
God bless.
Yeah. God bless.
That's my recommendation.
Kino?
So much more to add, but nah, I'm good. I had so much more to say, but I'm good now.
See, I told you, whenever somebody says God bless, when somebody else says God bless, you
because
can't get your ratchet off.
No, the God bless reminds me. Yo, yeah, God bless. Don't say no more.
God bless.
Yeah, man. All right. My recommendation is I Am an Athlete has an episode with Styles P on. I recommend that everybody take that in. It is such a dope episode. It is so dope to hear Styles P be the wise old OG. But you can still see that he's still the ghost. So that was really dope as hell.
I checked out half of it. I gotta finish it up.
Yeah. His breakdown of Drake and Kanye was the greatest thing ever.
I haven't gotten to that yet.
Yeah, when you get to that, you'll hear it.
I think I want to get to that.
Yeah.
My recommendation, just because of my shirt, is to go and watch all of the fucking new teasers and trailers for everything that's come out. I did not think I would be interested in a Hawkeye series.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Kind of interested in a Hawkeye series now. It looks fun. It looks fun.
It looks good.
Marvel just keeps setting up this universe, and I realized, like, after we were having our conversation about trilogies and shit like that, I started thinking back to all of the actually not good things that Marvel has done, and been like, yeah, they put out enough where I don't really care. I don't really care.
They made up for all their bad ones.
Yeah. Like, nobody even talks about the Hulk anymore. We also nobody even cares that the Hulk, like, at that last Endgame movie, that the Hulk was like just the Hulk all the time. We did not ask any fucking questions.
No, we were cool with it.
Yeah. You were just happy to see the Hulk.
Yeah.
After the Infinity War ended, we're like, the Hulk's there.
We're happy to see the Hulk with like glasses.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
or be talking.
Yeah, and taking pictures.
Yeah,
An embarrassing Ant-Man.
I know.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Now, to be fair, Ant-Man embarrassed himself, but I mean, it's whatever. Nappz, you want to get us plugged up so we can plug out?
All right. First thing I want to say before I jump into the plugs is for those that listen to our podcast for the past 2 weeks, the Not So Soft Pod does not have beef with Talks with the Chatterbox. Okay? Everything that we were saying, we're all in jokes. We are all still in a group chat. We are all still cool. And there's
Speak for
no
yourself.
beef. So the only beef, the thing that solidified that there was no beef was we warned Essay that he might need to cover his ears for something that we were about to talk about last episode, and he was appreciative of it because he knew the slander was coming about something else that he's a fan of after. But once again, there's no beef with Talks with the Chatterbox. That is our family podcast, and we are always out here to promote it. So whenever they drop, which will probably be by the time the J. Cole and Kendrick duo album come out.
And Detox.
Yeah. So once
or a good Wonder Woman movie.
Relax.
Oh man, you went too far. You went too far with that one.
First and foremost, it's Captain Marvel too. But anyways, here the.
Well, I was gonna slander her, but I've been doing it for a minute, so I was like, all right, chill. I'll get the other one. It's fine.
But yeah, go check them out at Chatter Talks on Instagram. Also, make sure to check out Neno Rockwell on Instagram at Not So Soft Pod. Check out Kino at Kino TG. Check me out at The Senator. Don't forget to check out the Chat Room podcast. Comes out every Tuesday. We just dropped an episode with Coach Ken from Last Chance U Basketball on Netflix. Mm-hmm. It was a dope episode. We came in there with a lot of plans, and then once he started to talk, we just kind of just let it go because he was dropping some gem and some info in that one.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's about it.
All right.
Don't forget to.
One sec. And for the show for this week that I'm promoting,
I was wondering.
We do have to make sure that we get the bag.
We were wondering.
Married at First Sight. And I will be honest, I've only watched 2 seasons of this.
Wait. Only 2 seasons?
Yeah, there was a lot of seasons that came out. And then
they did not drop.
It's not one. Anytime I see that it comes out, it's like halfway through the season. And then I just don't think that it's right to start watching a show halfway through the season. You gotta watch it because I like to watch it weekly as they come out because I like to join the Twitter universe and talk about it. So,
just like you should.
So I can see Nappz in the tweets talking about Married at First Sight or Love Island.
Love is Blind, Love Island, Love in Paradise.
The last week one.
Love in Paradise.
The Caribbean, Love in Paradise Caribbean.
Yeah. Love After Lockup.
Is Married at First Sight. Married at First Sight. Do they get married on an island? All of these shows are on an island.
No, they they get legally married at first sight. So it's like an arranged marriage not by the family, but by a group of
Tell me it's a group of their friends.
There's like a sexologist.
Tell me it's a group of their friends.
There's a sexologist, like those thing, and the first time that they meet,
how does the sexologist know that they should be married?
Because they do the whole compatibility.
Because the sexologist
everything,
fucks
like
them both.
Sex, all that stuff. But then they meet them. So the first time they meet are literally at the altar, and they are legally married and have to move in together. And then if they don't survive the 3 months, then they can get the marriage annulled. But if not, then they're actually...
Yeah,
is it 3 months? Yeah, 3 months. Yeah. Then you can
she's got to move into my place?
Or you can move into her place, whichever one. But you guys are living togetger.
But I mean, like they're not putting us somewhere. We're really moving into one of our...
Into one of your houses. Yeah.
God damn.
Hold on.
It is...
Would you keep a separate place if you moved in with your girl?
Absolutely not. I would not keep my apartment
This is what this show has taught me. On the first season, there was one black couple, okay, and the girl, the guy moved into the girl place, and she was trying to do everything to like keep him happy, like cook for him, all this other stuff, right? And then one day he just said, I just after he got the cheeks, he was like, I'm not really feeling this the way I want to. And so then he moved back into his old place. And then they just lived apart after that. And then they got an annulment. But I just felt bad because I was the one black couple. Anyways.
Niggas ain't shit.
So this is Married at First Sight. And if you guys want to get your ad placed here for further episodes, make sure to hit up the email. Kino, what's the email?
notsosoftpodcast@gmail.com.
And
I'm sorry, Kino, what was that again?
You can notsosoftpodcast@gmail.com.
And
I like how you fixed up at the end there. You can fucking figure it out yourself.
And in the subject, just put $signs.
Yes. Put the money bag emoji. Or a $sign emoji. Or
put the money bag emoji. We need the whole bag.
Whole bunch.
Yeah, we need the whole bag. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave some love for the hardest podcast on the planet. Hey guys, did we do it? We did it?
Yeah, I think we did.
A little bit over an hour, but not too far. So
that's okay.
I won't hold it against you.
Sorry about that, man. As always, this has been the Not So Soft podcast. That's it. That's all. Please remember to wash your hands, wash your ass, wear your mask, stay the fuck away from Kino. Be safe, stay dangerous, and come hang out next week.
And I hope your balls don't get bigger.
Or have a better excuse.
Yeah, please. Just say you don't
wrap
want
it up. Wear a condom. Wear a condom.
Just say you don't want to fuck
condom. If you are cheating on your wife and about to go to the altar, wear a condom.
Not even that. It's okay, men. It's okay to say you're not in the mood. Pause.
But then why would he cheat on his wife if he wasn't in the mood? Or why would he cheat
because
on his
he cheated on his wife? Yeah, because he cheated on his wife. That's like one of the common things that they say. I wouldn't know because.
But if he
already got some. Yeah.
God bless.
Exactly.
God bless.
Peace.
Well, you niggas ain't shit.
Nappz is looking at us judging. He's like, this is terrible.
That's so judgy.